Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of our Fallout 4 Let's Play here in Far Harbor. And we are back, of course, in Far Harbor, and so if you're looking to avoid spoilers, you should probably stop the video. However, if you are here with the story and you've been watching all along, or you've just picked up, welcome. And we came back here after hitting some trappers for Cassie. We're going to see what her story is about that, since there was something a little strange about what she asked us to do. Also, in the meantime, I took time to sell the things that we picked up and to repair our power armor, so we are good to go. All we need to do is come over and say hi to Cassie.
Trappers might look like us, but the island took their souls a long time ago. Now they're just hollowed out madmen drifting in the fog.
That trapper who killed your husband is dead.
And it's done. It's finally done.
Well,
all those
sort of.
lives that were lost, all those debts finally repaid. And it was no son or daughter of Far Harbor who stood up to the island and avenged the Dalton bloodline. It was you, an outsider, a mainlander. The final chapter's been written. The story has come to an end. This is a day I never thought I'd live to see. Thank you.
About the
I
holotape.
found the holotape from the last guy you sent to the lighthouse. He thought your whole story was a lie. Is it?
A lie? No. It was true. Or at least there was truth in it. Was there a little harmless exaggeration as well? Perhaps. But some things are more important than truth. Look at you, for instance. You've seen the island's dangers and survived. You've learned something valuable. What's more, the island learned something too. It knows you're not some greenbacked mainlander who can't tell up from down in the fog. The island will respect you now. And that's more than I can say for most who step off the boat.
Okay, well, I was glad to help.
I was glad to help. I hope I've put your mind at ease.
You certainly have. Now every good story's gotta have a happy ending, right? The hero finds the treasure, saves the sweetheart, and rides off into the sunset. Well, I'm a little old to leap up on a horse, but I have got something close to a treasure. This is an heirloom that's been in my family for... let me think. For at least a generation or two. There's no Daltons left to inherit the thing, so it might as well pass on to you. The island knows this weapon. Oh, yes. You carry this, and it'll take you seriously. And that's it. That's the end. I can sleep easy now, knowing there won't be any unfinished business when they put me
Well,
in the
hi.
ground. Off you go now. My story's over, but yours... I think yours is only just getting interesting.
500 bottle caps added. Bloodletter. Targets bleed for 25 points of additional damage. 62 damage up front with the boat hook there. Alrighty, and we will take that, Cassie, and level up as well. Awesome. And we had that fascinating interaction with the harborman who really wanted to hear what was going on. Yeah.
Just so
Okay.
you know, mainlanders don't last long here.
You remember what you were just saying to me? About me lasting, and never mind. Okay.
Fog.
Thanks for the boat hook.
Things out there.
Okay,
Fresh
let's
shipment. All your medical and food needs.
go ahead and put the boat hook over here.
You ain't long for...
Kind of stashing some things in here for right now. Let's see, it was Bloodletter, right? There you go, Bloodletter.
this world.
Enjoy.
Buy my guns
Now, we want to head over to the Azalea for the Mariner. Hey, you know what, though? We could hit the bowling alley here along the way. Someone pointed out that there may be some things of interest in the bowling alley, so let's do that. Nick, it's just power armor. It's not a microphone. I can't hear you from all the way over there. Okay. You'll do that. Okay. The Bates Motel. And just making sure. Okay. Well, looks like we've already been through here. Okay. So, let's go into Beaver Creek Lanes. Let's switch to combat shotgun and pop the door. Okay, so we've got 938 rounds. There is Nick. And I cleared out Nick's inventory as well, so we should have some more carry weight between the two of us. There is something over there. Gonna kill the light. Ghoul, feral ghoul reaver. He's on the ground. Where there's one, there are a dozen. There's another.
There's something out there.
Yeah, it's another feral ghoul. Okay, and sorry, Nick. That one, I thought he'd survive more than just a couple shots. Can't take me anywhere. Okay, get the light back on. Some poor souls who definitely did not make it, but at least they were having fun, hopefully. There's a Vault Tech lunchbox. We'll grab that. Can keep the tablespoon. Terminal use. Let's see what's in there. League standings, rules, and schedules. Oops, I actually hit employee memos, I believe. Vim machine being marked out of order. Vim machine being marked out of order. Date 12/8/2076. I've brought it up several times during the staff meeting, but this is the 5th time this year that the Vim machine has stopped working. The repair guy said this time someone shoved gum up into the dollar slot. Jan at the Bar Harbor Museum said she was having similar problems with vandalism, and again only with the Vim machine. If you notice any suspicious behavior from patrons near the machine, let Mark, Matt, or Daisy know right away, I'm guessing, so we can ban the persons responsible. Mark spilled the beans about the going away party, and I just wanted to say that I'm really flattered, guys. Working here with all of you has been one of the best parts of my life, and I'm going to miss you all a lot when I'm deployed. Don't know where they are sending me yet, but I know my ship is leaving out of Hawaii, so I'll send you all some pineapples if you promise not to try to bowl with them. Mrs. Miller is bringing her famous fried fiddleheads for the party, and we need to know how much to buy so we can make sure people know to RSVP. Thomas Davis, Private First Class, 2075 and 76 Bar Harbor Bowling League Champion. Total Ladies Man. Stop it. Days, I can write whatever I want. You can't stop me. Oh, mate, Total Ladies Man. Okay, I get it. Update on Thomas. Update on Thomas. Hey, guys. This is from July 2nd, 2077. I talked with Daisy, and she wanted me to pass along what she found out. This is what she really heard from her aunt and uncle, so I don't really have much more to go on than what she was told. Apparently, his destroyer went down sometime in April, around when he stopped sending us postcards, but the Navy is being really tight-lipped about what happened. He was MIA till about 2 weeks ago, but they were waiting to contact his parents till they knew if he was going to pull through or not. Good news first. He's alive, and they are sending him home with a medal for bravery and an honorable discharge. We don't know exactly when, but it sounded like sometime this year. Okay, now the bad news. Thomas has some kind of spinal injury, and the doctors say he will probably never walk again. He may never be able to bowl again either. Daisy is going to be out for a couple more days, but she wanted me to tell you all thanks for being there for her and for keeping up hope. Mark Wilson, Assistant Manager. Dining area off limits. On till October 28th. And this is from October 6, 2077. Sorry about all the mess and commotion in the dining area, everyone. Matthew and I talked with Mr. Clark, and he's not going to sue. He understands it was all a mishap. He wasn't hurt, just shook up. All of his games and half of his beer tab are on the house till further notice. The insurance adjuster will be coming by sometime tomorrow and may ask you some questions regarding the hole and the accident. Just let him know that Matthew and Mark were working on repairing the mechanism from one of the ball returns when it went haywire. In better news, I've gotten word that Thomas will be returning early in December. Mark and I will be working on building a temporary ramp for his wheelchair till Matthew can get some permanent one installed. On the plus side, I guess you could say the launcher was a success, so we may be able to get our league champion back on the lane after all, after a few more tweaks, of course. Daisy Davis, assistant manager, so that explains the wood on the stairs outside and something else we might find later on. And let's see, 10/19/2077, closed until further notice. The structural engineer says the building is unsafe, but she won't know if it can be repaired or if the whole building has to come down till the debris is cleared out. I'm talking with the insurance company to see if there's any sort of emergency wages we can get for you, but they're fighting me pretty hard. I'll gather up as much as I can out of your lockers and bring them to your final, and your final paychecks to the coffee shop tomorrow at noon. I've added a little extra to your checks. I wish it could be more, but it's all I've got till the insurance pays out. Mark, Daisy, and I will give you all the references if you need to find other work. I don't know how long the lanes are going to be closed, but don't think we're giving up. We'll do a fundraiser or something if we have to, and when we reopen, we'll be happy to have any of you back. Matthew Stevens, General Manager. Okay, so that was that. And then league standings and rules. Bar Harbor League rules. The official Bar Harbor Bowling League 2078 league handicap works as follows. 220 bowlers raw average times 0.9 handicap. We are trying out including a negative handicap at the request of our reigning champion to give everyone an equal footing and provide extra challenge for top level players. I haven't bowled in so many years, I don't even know what that means. 2078 Bar Harbor League standings. These must be the teams, I'm guessing. Who gives us split? Neanderballs, Holy Rollers, Kingpins, Alley Cats, Unbelievable, Scared Splitless, Time to Spare, Push Pins, and Gutter Dusters. And bowling scores and handicaps. And I won't read those, but if you want to peruse them at your leisure, you certainly can pause and do that. Alrighty. Let's get rolling again. We've got another ghoul. Well, at least one, maybe more. Okay. Get those legs and get those ghouls. Feral Ghoul with a bottle cap and 6 10mm rounds. Here's a legendary Feral Ghoul Reaver with a chameleon leather chest piece. Enemies have a harder time detecting you while you're sneaking and not moving. And, whoops, 5 bottle caps. And Feral Ghoul Roamer with 6 10mm rounds, a coffee cup, good for ceramic. Fog Ghoul with 4 bottle caps and 6 38 rounds. Cigarette he can keep. Hello. Goodbye. There's a frag mine, we'll grab that. And Trapper with 745 rounds, he can keep his short combat rifle for now. There's another frag mine. Guess we're lucky this ghoul didn't set that off. 3 bottle caps. I think we are set not to set off ground traps, but cash register, unlock expert. Of course we will.
That's it.
And 15 pre-war money. We'll grab that right on up. And this cash register is empty. Here is a safe on the ground, another poor soul. Safe unlock advanced. Okay, 1138 rounds, 1144 rounds, 14 10mm rounds, 12 pre-war money, and a silver fork. You can keep the 10mm for now. Anything in the fridge? No. And okay, door unlock novice. Sure. Let's do that. Oops. Okay. There we go.
That's it.
Alrighty. Stim pack and purified water in the first aid kit. 8 fusion cells, 4 shotgun shells in the ammo box. Nothing fascinating there. Okay. Dinner fork in the trash can. It can stay. Ammo box with 5 shotgun shells and 28 5mm rounds. Some vim. Okay. A bowling ball. And did we check this trash can? Yeah, paintbrush and torque end. I'm guessing this is the damage that they were discussing earlier. And maybe the bowling ball that created it, so they shot through there or something. Although if that's the blood stain from Mr. Whoever, he was really pretty hurt. Oh, Wonder Glue, we'll grab that. And oh yeah, we just got reminded that we've leveled up, and we have more points than I realized in the bank. Let's see what we can do with them. Rifleman requires 31. Gunslinger we can take, and will. Mr. Sandman actually has a nice little bonus of silenced weapons doing an additional 15% sneak damage. That's something to think about. Science would let us do some more with our beam weapons. Nuclear physicist would get our fusion cores to last a bit longer, but we are doing pretty well with those at the moment. What about our prime statistics? They could use some serious help. Intelligence, let's grab that to 10. And strength, grab one there. And okay, let's hold 2 in the bank for right now, just for unforeseen events. We can't do gun nut 4 yet. We've got quite a ways to go on that. So let's bounce back out, get our combat shotgun out because we are at extreme close range, potentially. Looking for traps and ghouls and teddy bears and stuff. And lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Okay, nothing there. A water fountain. A door. Just go right back on to sleep there, sunshine. Don't know where he went. Okay, don't see any traps on the door. Don't see any traps, okay. And don't see, is there even a bit of ghoul? No, just blood. Okay, well, it happens. Door chained, okay. We don't need anything from the Eatatronic. Wow, there were a lot of poor souls in this building. And a lot of bowling balls. Okay, so we did check that ghoul. I hear something. 7 bottle caps and a silver pocket watch. And there are some lanes already set up. That's Nick, whose steps I hear. There's a ghoul over here. 6 plasma cartridges, stim pack, we'll grab those. Okay, you could calm down there. Wonder Glue. We'll take that off your hands. There were a lot of folks in here for this place being closed. Maybe they were all having a celebration of the fellow who came back. Okay, so this ghoul had a screwdriver. He can keep that. There is a way up, and there is a way down, and there is a way around. Some duct tape, we'll grab that. More duct tape. A gear. Let's see what's back this way first. Looks like an exit. Maybe? Door unlocked novice. Let's crack that. See where it goes.
Nice.
Okay. Ah, this goes back to the lobby. Okay. Let's close that back up. Okay, let's check down, then up. Door open. Relax. 2 bottle caps and a silver fork. Stimpack Radaway purified water. I hear. Cool. Radaway. Okay. And gold-plated flip lighter, Wonder Glue and fuse. We'll grab those. There's a pipe wrench, which is a weapon, but we won't grab that. I don't think it's going to be worth very much. Hey, this is, though. Fusion core. We'll take that right off your hands. And here is a desk fan. Some more Vim. Some burnt textbooks. Door open. And oh, there's our chain door. Bottle cap, metal bucket you can keep. Tin can, military grade duct tape. Ooh, we'll grab that. That's a good deal. Let's break the chains. Can close the door. I just like to keep doors closed so there's not like an open line of sight if there's a bad guy who like spawns in or something. Okay, glowing one, why don't you just go ahead and sit right on down. 5 bottle caps, 3 shotgun shells, 6 .45 rounds, irradiated blood, nuclear material, and pre-war money. Not a bad deal. We'll grab the telephone for some circuitry as well. Where does this go? Maybe this goes to that other stairway up. Okay. There is a terminal here. Can I use it? No, I'm in power armor. Acid, sure, why not? Let's grab that. Weapons workbench, an oil can, and the striker.
Bingo.
The striker, 50% chance to cripple the target's leg. Current mods, bowling ball launcher. Damage 100, 0 bowling balls for ammo, because I haven't picked any of those up yet. Quite the value on it. So we'll grab that. Modified bowling balls. Okay, we'll grab those. Unlock master. I do believe we can give this a whirl. And not bad.
Sweet.
4 .38 rounds, 9 .45 rounds, 11 .556 rounds, a bayoneted 45 pipe pistol. You can keep that. 17 pre-war money, 9 shotgun shells, and a silver table knife. Okay, let's exit that. And yeah, so they must have been testing their striker for their wounded friend. The ball went through there and implanted itself in the ground down there. We should grab it as we go by. Let's hop out of the power armor. Oh, we're pointed at the chemistry station. Okay, we'll grab our fusion core right on out and close that and take a look at this terminal. No luck with the ball return. Okay, so Mark and I had to scrap the lane return launcher idea. Getting the wheel up to speed we wanted was just sanding flat edges into the balls that threw off balance. Wait a minute. Getting the wheel up to the speed we wanted was just sanding flat edges into the balls that threw off the balance and was ruining them. We were talking with some of the old timers and Jacob said we should just get one of them Fat Man catapults and use that. So we talked to a guy who knew a guy that knows a guy. Cut to the chase, we're out a couple of tanks of gas, but we found one at an old surplus center out in the Willywax. Not sure if it's entirely legal, but hey, we're only going to kill pins with it, so what the hell, right? That was close. Modified bowling ball schematic learned. Oh, cool. So, first the good news. The launcher is working. We were having trouble with the balls getting caught in the launch tube, but shaving down the polyurethane on the balls a smidge and putting a fresh coat of wax polish on it has it launching them wicked fast. The bad news is that we forgot to reduce the tension springs and the first ball we launched flew straight through the wall of the office and stoved in a table in the dining area. Damn near took out Mr. Clark with it, knocked him clean out of his chair. We'll have to tune the power down a bit before giving it to Thomas. Also, every ball he uses will have to be altered to work with the launcher, but it shouldn't be too hard to do. Safe control, we already did that. Play Mark Wilson's holotape, okay.
Gotta record this so I don't forget later. After we closed up for the night, Matt and I split a couple of pictures while cleaning the pin setters. We got to talking about Thomas. I just can't believe he's gonna be stuck in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. And now, he ain't never gonna have the chance, to bowl that perfect game he's been so close to. So it's like 2:45, and we're shooting the balls back up the return and checking the motors and all. And we get this really good idea. So Thomas's arms still work. So maybe we could use one of them ball returns, but hook it up to a stronger motor and mount it on a board or something. He could launch the balls out of it, and down the lane, it'd be like an awesome bowling gun.
Alright, that's still pretty sweet. Okay, used oil can and acid, we'll grab those, and let's get into our power armor here. Let's see, 28. Let's stick the 28 in. And in we go. And we get the light turned back on. And Nick is chilling in the chair, the office chair. Let's go back into stealth since we don't know what's up here. Broom and a bucket. Rat away in the cooler. That's a truck. There's a truck in the roof. Okay. Somebody won't have any trouble remembering where they parked. Hello. 3 bottle caps and 5.38 rounds. Not sure if I got them or not. Let's see what else is around here. Some big gaping holes in the floor. And... okay. You alright there, Nick? Let's check this out. I think this is probably just the way down from that other way. Yeah, here we go. Here's the hole back into the lanes. We can check out that ghoul that fell through the ceiling. 5.38 rounds. Did miss it. Oh well. It happens. Toothbrush. Not too bad for plastic. And... what? Where? Right there, there. Okay, 7 10mm rounds. Got you. And... okay. I don't think any of these terminals look like they work anymore. Just in case there was a... something. I don't remember if it's still true or not, but I remember hearing a while ago that someone, or maybe Todd Howard or someone, said that there was a terminal no one had found yet that had, in the main game, this is before the DLCs, that had some sort of secret to it, but I don't know if that was ever discovered or not. Okay, I don't think we really need to grab any more bowling balls at the moment. As a matter of fact, yeah, we'll hang on to the striker. Maybe we'll find some unlucky thing to shoot it at. But I think that completes the Beaver Creek lanes. So let's head back out to the island. And we're getting pretty close to time, but we can probably make it some distance towards the Azalea. Okay. And here are some other houses or shells.
Your Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased. What say we get out of here?
We're working on it, Nick. There's a poor soul who was watching TV for his last moment. Kick our light back on so you guys can see as well. And another poor soul. Alright. We've got a bus kind of turned on its side here. Nothing in. Poor soul just relaxing. Two of them just relaxing at home here. Okay. Kind of wonder at the timeline, you know, when the bombs fell, was this really close enough that these folks... because some of them look like they had some time to do things, some of them don't. A vicious wolf. Did not fare any better than the last vicious wolf we met. There's a red rocket. Another vicious wolf, another one in the door. Legendary. Okay, and Poisoner's hunting rifle. Target is poisoned for 10 seconds. 308 rounds. You guys can keep your meat. Oops, cash register is empty. It was actually not meaning to do that. TV dinner tray, we'll grab that. Take a look around here. I don't see any traps on the door. Okay. And 4 packs of cigarettes. We can grab those, I guess. Kitchen scale, I think has springs, maybe plastic and steel. Let's check the garage area. 650 caliber rounds. Pack of duct tape with 3 more loose 10mm rounds. Somebody was working on the motorcycle. Gas canister, sure, we'll grab that. Excuse me, Nick. Light is still on inside the rocket there on the motorcycle. Is it actually pointing to anything? No. Still cool. Okay. Let's take a quick sweep outside here. Check this bus out. Poor soul driver, first aid, stim pack, and purified water. Another poor soul in the back of the bus. And okay, I think we will hold the red rocket position here and call this episode 74, and we will return again in episode 75. I'd like to thank you for joining Nick and I on the journey and seeing our travels and our exploration of Beaver Creek lanes and finding the unique striker weapon. I would also like to remind you that I have a Twitter link in the description of the video and on my channel main page. If you're on mobile, it'll be on my channel about page. Also, if you look in the upper right hand corner, you will see a small letter I with a white circle around it. These are cards and links to other videos that I've made. I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you found the video informative, well, and mainly entertaining. I would like to invite you to subscribe and ask you to please take care.